Hello and welcome. Here we have this Math Olympiad challenge, and here we are asked to find only the real solution to this challenge. So where k will give us a real solution, we have 2 to the power of k plus 4 to the power of k plus 8 to the power of k equals to 39. All right, so before we go into this challenge, if you're new here, this is my prowess. If you've not subscribed, subscribe because we roll out videos all the time. So we take our solution. All right. Now we have to consider these numbers. All the numbers here can be expressed in base 2, but these cannot be expressed in base 2. But let's go ahead and express this in base 2. That will give us an insight into what we want to do here. So we have here 2 to the power of our k, okay, plus 4 can be written as 2 to the power of 2, right? All raised to the power of our k there, plus our 8 could be written as 2 to the power of 3, all raised to the power of k. This is equal to our 39. Remember, 39 cannot be expressed in base 2. And so what we do here, we are having 2 to the power of k. We think of bringing out 2 to the power of k here. We also think of bringing out 2 to the power of k here. So we apply a law which says that our a to the power of our, let's take m times n. This is equal to our a to the power of our m, then bracket our n. And we can in turn bring this in and take this out. And so we can equally have this to be our a to the power of our n bracket our m. So if we consider this, then we can bring in k here, take 3 out, take 2 out. And so this is going to give us our 2 to the power of k, there plus our 2 to the power of k, all raised to the power of 2, there plus our 2 to the power of k, all raised to the power of our 3. This is equals to 39. So since we have a k common to both terms in this challenge, what we do here is easy. We have to make a simple substitution in here. So we're going to use another alphabet to represent 2 to the power of k. So from here we say let's take our m, let m be equals to 2 to the power of our k. So wherever we see 2 to the power of k, we're going to put m here. So in this expression, we're going to have, this now implies that our m, there plus our m to the power of 2, there plus our m to the power of 3, this is equals to 39. Okay, so if we have this to be 39, all we just have to do here is this. We apply a simple trick. We look at this number you have here, 39. Can we split 39 into an expression that will enable us to have a certain number that can be raised to 1 plus that same number raised to 2 plus that same number raised to 3? Yes, good. So we can rewrite this side of this equation. So this is going to give us our m to the power of 1 plus our m to the power of 2 plus our m to the power of 3 equal to, so here we can write this as our 3 to the power of 1 plus 3 to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of 3. Oh, wow. Because here, 3 to the power of 3 will give us 27. And 3 to the power of 2 will give us 9. So 27 plus 9 will give us our 36, right? Then our 36 plus our 3, that will give us 39. That is perfect. So what we do here is easy. We want to move this quantity to this side of this equation. So if we do that, here we are having this to the power of 1. So we marry it with this we marry with this we marry with this. And so this is going to give us our m, going to give us minus our 3, there plus our m to the power of 2 minus our 3 to the power of 2, there plus our m to the power of 3 minus our 3 to the power of 3 equal to 0. And because we're having plus here, plus here, plus here, we can put them in bracket. So let's put this and this in bracket, this and this in bracket, this and this in bracket. So we apply what we call the difference of 2 square and difference of 2 cubes to both expression. That of 2 square says that if you have your, let's take a, right? If you have your a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2, this is same thing as bracket open a plus your b close bracket, bracket A, then minus B. This is what we call difference of two square. Then we have difference of 2 cube, which is our A to the power of 3 minus B to the power of 3. This is equal to bracket open your A minus your B close bracket bracket your A to the power of 2 there plus your A B plus your B to the power of 2 close bracket. So this is the algebraic identity we're going to make use of here. Here we have difference of 2 square, we have difference of 2 cubes. So rewriting this in this format and this in this format, we're going to have this to be, or we can say this now implies our bracket open m minus 3 close bracket, the plus bracket our m minus 3 close. Okay, let's start with that of plus first. The bracket our m minus our 3 close bracket plus we come to this other side is going to give us our m minus our 3 the close bracket bracket our m to the power of 2 the plus our 3m the plus our 3 to the power of 2 close bracket, everything equal to 0. Wow. Now, there is something that is common to the terms we have in this expression. Here we are having m minus 3, here we are having m minus 3, here we are having m minus 3. So let's go ahead and factor out m minus 3. So this is going to give us m minus r3 in bracket. There we have here square bracket, bracket. If we use this to divide this, we are left with just 1. There plus, if we use this to divide this, we are left with our bracket open m plus r3 close bracket there plus we use this to divide this, we are left with this expression here. So we have here our m to the power of 2 there plus our 3m plus r9 close bracket square bracket close equal to 0. Okay, so we can open the terms we have in here. So this is going to give us bracket our m minus r3 close bracket bracket. Here we're going to have 1 plus our m plus our 3 plus our m to the power of 2 plus our 3m there plus our 9 equal to 0. So if we add up, it's going to give us our m minus our 3 close bracket, the bracket open. We have m squared here. So we're going to have here m to the power of 2. Then let's take the terms that are having m together. So we have here m plus our m here. This will give us plus 4m. So we have here 4m. Then we have 1 plus 3 will give us 4. 4 plus 9 will give us our 13. So we have here plus our 13 close bracket. This is equal to 0. So we now have a two-case scenario here. Here we apply the zero property. The zero property precedes that if you have your A times B, this is equal to 0. If this is equal to 0, so it means or it implies that our A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. So if we have this, we can take this to 0, take this to 0. So we're having two cases here. So take the first case, which is case 1. So in our case 1, we're going to have our m minus 3 is equal to 0. Move this to this side, so we're going to have m is equal to our positive 3. So the first answer here, which is a real solution, is positive 3. But yeah, we're going to check from this expression here if we're going to have a real solution from here. I've done that already and I discovered there's no real solution from here. Okay, so for our case 2, case 2, we have no real solution. No real solution. Okay, so there's no real solution to case 2. Since we have verified that in our case 2, we don't have a real solution, so we go back to our equation. If you check the original equation, you discover that we don't have m here, so we have k. We just have to remember where we said let m be equal to 2 to the power of k, right? So for us to get the actual value of the variable we are looking for in this challenge, so we now recur that we said our 2 to the power of k is equal to m. And so we have to substitute 3 in here. So we have 2 to the power of k is equal to our 3. So what we do here is just to take log to both sides of the equation, or we can ln both sides of the equation. So let's ln both sides of the equation. So we have here the ln of our 2 to the power of k equal to our ln of our 3, or in bracket here. Okay, so we remember the power law of logarithm, which says that if you have the ln of your a to the power of b, this is equal to b times the ln of our a. So if we apply that rule to this, then we're going to move k back here to give us our k times the ln of our 2 equal to the ln of our 3. Close bracket. We divide through by the ln of our 2. We equally divide this side by the ln of our 2. Okay, so this will leave the system. So we are now left with our k will now be equal to the ln of our 3, right? All over the ln of our 2. So this is the final answer to our equation. Okay, if you input this in your calculator, you get a numerical value, and if you put that into the original equation, then you're going to have what we call an approximate value to this challenge. So this brings us to the end of this math class. Thank you for being there. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to drop a comment in the comment section. Bye.